stopping by. With all the recent hoopla about Girl of the Year for 2024, Lila Monetti, I thought I would take inventory of the Gaudis in my own collection. And I'm going to be putting them in the order of their year and not so much the time that I got them because, I did not get them in this order. I was not collecting dolls in 2006. Anyway, here is Jess McConnell. She's back from Belize. She did not bring any monkeys with her, and she's not very tropical anymore because I do have her meat outfit, but I wanted to change her out of it and into something more fall-esque. So she's wearing this little kind of a calico or flower print dress from our generation, Kit's little cardigan from one of her Be Forever outfits, and she's the original Jess. She does have the eye notches, but they're not painted. But yeah, Jess McConnell, Girl of the Year from 2006. Girl of the Year for 2007 was Nikki Fleming. And sadly, this Nikki Fleming is not going to be staying in my collection. She unfortunately has a disease, the mold spot disease. So I'm going to be taking her clothes off of her and trying to disinfect them, and then trying to disinfect her, and then see if I can either sell her or I'll end up having to, I don't want anybody else to have a contaminated doll. When I got her, she was from an adult doll collector, but she was kept in a basement and she had that musty smell, but I didn't notice the spots on her, but yeah, you can see now. So yeah, she's kind of gross. She kind of grosses me out. So I'm sorry, Nikki Fleming. It was nice that you could visit us, but you really gotta go now, girl. Moving ahead to 2010, we have the 8th Girl of the Year, Lainey Holland. And this is my second Lainey Holland. I gave the first one away to a child in our family who loves her very much. And Miss Lainey, this one went to the doll hospital. And now I'm not really sure why I sent her to the doll hospital. I could have just put a different wig on her. She's just a classic mold and, not really all that special. But anyway, now I have a more pristine Lainey Holland. And I think she looks cute in this hand knit sweater. I'm not sure who made it. There's no tags in it. It looks very much mommy made, but they did a great job. And it was just from a lot. And then she's wearing some AG jeans, the ones with the stars, and some, I think, off-brand little shoes. But yeah, Miss Lainey Holland, Girl of the Year from 2010. Ninth Girl of the Year is Kanani Akina, and this is a doll that also went to the doll hospital, and she was given not only a new head but also new limbs because apparently the newer head sculpts are lighter than the older ones, and actually I think she's a lot cuter than the one that I sent in, so I was not mad about that. And she's still wearing her little tiki dress that she wore this summer with a pink sweater over it. I live in Northern California, but it's currently 90 degrees, so it's kind of hard for me to have them all dressed, bundled up, because I'm wearing shorts and a tank top, because it's hot today. Anyway, Kanani Akina, Girl of the Year from 2011. Moving ahead to 2013 is the 11th Girl of the Year, one that you've seen many, many times and heard much about on my channel. My OG American Girl doll, the one that started it all. You all know this story. Well, if you've been here at all. And I did not change her out of her outfit from the last video because I still want to keep her in it for the fall. Yeah, Sage Copeland from 2013. I've already said a lot of things about her, but she's the reason we are here today with all the rest of the dolls. The 13th Girl of the Year from the year 2015 was Grace Thomas, and I did purchase her on Mercari along with Leah Clark that you'll see later. And I think I got a really pretty Grace. I love her combination of the blue eyes and the dark hair and those cute little freckles. I have her meet outfit, but when I got her, she was nude, so I had to kind of piece that together. And this little apron is hers, but I don't have the rest of it. This apron came in a lot, so I think she's just wearing some leggings from maybe our generation that don't really match, and her meat booties and her little apron. And Grace Thomas, Girl of the Year from 2015. "2016 gave us Leah Clark, who was, I believe, the 14th Girl of the Year. And this is a very beautiful doll. And she's also back from Brazil and doesn't intend to go back there. And no, we didn't bring any of our animals with us. I bought her on Mercari, and I did get her in her full meat, including her little bag, but I'm really not interested in completing her collection. I do like her colors. I think they're really similar to Lila Manetti's with the, well, maybe not orange, but the pink, and her, a little bit of orange in her earrings there. So Leah, again, a very beautiful doll. She looks so good in everything. I'm glad to have her in my collection. My last video, I said I wanted to keep my Girls of the Year in their time story or in their storylines, but this is one that, well, actually probably one of many that I make the exception for, because I'm really not interested in her time, in her storyline. I'm more interested in the doll itself because of how pretty she is. In 2017, we got Gabriella McBride, the controversial 15th Girl of the Year, who is supposed to be a poet and a dancer. And I did get her on, I think it was eBay. And she did not have, she had her shirt, but that was about it. She had her shirt and the tank top, but nothing else. I have nothing of her collection. So she's another one that I'm breaking my rule of keeping her in her storyline. And she's just kind of a contemporary girl that hangs out and looks cute. And yeah, you've seen her in this outfit before. I have not changed her because this is going to be her fall outfit. And she's just going to wear it until it's time to change for probably Christmas. Gabriella McBride, Girl of the Year from 2017. In 2018, we got our second Latina Gotti. This is Luciana Vega. And I was in New York City, and I went to the American Girl doll store there, and I saw her on display with her Mars habitat. And I remember thinking, oh, wow, American Girl has come a long way. I was not yet collecting them for myself. I was interested in them just because I like dolls. But again, the soft body was something that was not really appealing to me at the time, and I had not yet started my own collection. I had not yet found Sage. So anyway, this doll I got really inexpensively somewhere, either eBay or Mercari, and did know that she was Luciana because I had seen her in person, but I don't have any of her items. So this is another one that is not going to be kept in her storyline, except for the fact that she does love the stars, and I'm always going to try and put her something celestial, something that sort of is a nod to her passions and her interests. So Luciana Vega. Girl of the Year in 2019 was Blair Wilson, and the reason she is wearing her bikini right now is I had planned to do a summer bathing suit, dress my dolls in their swimsuits, and I never really finished that one. So I just think this adorable little swimsuit needed to be showcased at least once this year. So Blair gets to wear it, and it's from Doll Factory Direct and was really inexpensive. Anyway, Blair is one that I purchased on Facebook Marketplace this summer. I did not have any of her collection except for her meat outfit. So she'll probably stay more or less in her storyline. I do have some, like a bridesmaid type dress, so I might put her in that at some point. But yeah, I don't really have otherwise. I don't have too much of her collection. But anyway, 2019 is Blair Wilson. of the Year from 2022 is Corinne Tan. And yeah, I know you've seen her in this outfit before recently, just my last video. I'm not ready to take her out of it yet. It's very cozy, even though, like I said, it's pretty hot today. Anyway, Corinne Tan is the only one that I've picked out in person from the American Girl doll store in San Francisco, which sadly closed in February. So this is my last Girl of the Year in my collection. I do not have Covey, and I probably will end up getting Covey at some point. I'm kind of waiting for her to go on Amazon, so I won't have to pay shipping, and then maybe like next year if they have a sale, one of those random Prime Day sales, that Covey will be on there and I can get her for less than $115. My hesitation, I mean, the Marie Grace face mold has grown on me, but it was not my favorite for a while. So that was one of the reasons I didn't get Covey. Plus I did not like her meat outfit whatsoever. Anyway, Corinne Tan, like I've said in my last video, I don't understand why she was not a bestseller because I think she's gorgeous. And once more, here is the lineup of my Gaudis. I have, including Nikki, I have 11, but like I said, she's going to be going, so then I'll be down to 10. And the ones that I don't have, of all of them, I might want Lindsay if I ever find her for an inexpensive price. Even if I have to fix her up, I would get her. The others, I don't know. Maybe McKenna Brooks, I don't know. I wasn't really interested in the rest of them. But of course, if they fall into my lap at a good price, then they will probably be added, but I'm not seeking them out at this time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I apologize for my voice being raspy. I work for Kaiser Permanente, and I don't know if you heard, but we've been on a 3-day strike and yelling and stuff. So yeah, that was kind of stressful and weird, but go back to work on Monday. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye for now.